What's up guys, Kicks here. This is my first tutorial. It's going to be a tutorial on how to pin tool things, like say you just want the spaceman out and you want him to look like, okay, anyways, you want him to look like really clean, you don't want like any jagged edges, and you just want it to be like perfect. This is how you're going to want to do it. You're going to want to pin tool him out, and so I'm going to show you guys how to do that and how to make it look the best. What I always do is when I pin tool is I zoom in pretty close so I can get like every little detail and I don't like miss anything. So we'll start up here with like his helmet, I guess. Just click, and then once you get to like up here and it's like a curve, instead of just making like a whole bunch of little bitty points and kind of making it choppy like that, what you're gonna want to do is like go up here to the middle or something, and then you can like move the end point around, and it kind of like makes a curve, and that way you can make it just like fit the helmet better. And then like most people, after they do this, they'll leave it right there and they'll click, and then like sometimes, I don't know, it'll just fuck it up and it won't look right. But what you're going to do after you make a little curve is hold down Alt and click on that last point, and that way it just makes everything back to normal, or else you'll have problems in the future. And then you'll just want to go back over here and then click and then like drag this end point around until you just get it like till it snaps onto the helmet and just like fits right. And then you're going to want to hold down Alt again and click on that last point, and then you can just go on about your business, just kind of pin tooling. I mean, it's pretty basic after you get the hang of it, just moving the endpoint around and then just making everything fit the actual object you're wanting to cut out, and just making sure you click Alt on that last point or you're gonna fuck it up. I'm not gonna pin tool this whole thing and get it perfect because it's gonna take a while, but that's pretty much it. Just once you get it like whatever you want, you just click, 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 and just pin tool. If there's like a curve or something, you hold it down, and that's what you do. And then after you hold down that endpoint and curve it, make sure you hold down Alt and click on that last point, or else you're gonna have major problems. So let's just say I've already pin tooled all the way back around here. I'm just gonna skip across because or else it'll take me a while. So we skipped across. I'm gonna pin tool all the way back up here to the top, making it look perfect and everything. I'll get there in just a second. Alright, what you're gonna want to do is whenever you pin tool everything out, connect the last point with your beginning point. Like there will be a circle here. See, like my last point, here's my very first point right here, and whenever you're hovering over it, it's going to make a complete circle, so that way you show that you completed the path. And you're going to want to do that, or else you're not going to be cutting out anything. So I'm going to click on it, hold down the mouse button, and get it curved to fit his helmet, and then it's fine. Like I've cut everything out, it looks semi-okay because I haven't really spent that much time on it. Then what you're going to want to do with the pin tool is right click, make selection. The feather radius, just hit 0, or don't mess with anything, just hit OK. And it's going to start making these lines. And then you're going to want to take your rectangle tool up here, right click, and hit either layer via copy or layer via cut. It doesn't really matter, because if that's all you want, then you can just do cut and it just makes that by itself, and that's pretty much it. But you can also copy it. So yeah, that's pretty much the tutorial. So let's just do a little quick review of what we learned. What you're going to do is just start out, and if there's like a curve or something, hold down the left button on your mouse, and then you can move it around with your mouse and play around with it until you get it to fit perfectly around the curve or whatever object is you're wanting to pen tool out. If it doesn't really have a curve or anything like that, you can just do really small clicks until it looks good. If you fuck up, you can hit Control Z, but that'll only undo 1 point. If you want to undo multiple points, you need to hold down Control Alt Z, and then you can keep going back just one by one until you get to the point you want. Also, remember to zoom in on the object so you get it out like perfectly. And whenever you make your circle, or not really circle, but whenever you connect your path, you're going to want to right click with the pen tool inside the path and hit make selection, and then just hit OK, and then use the rectangle tool to copy or cut the object out. And that's pretty much it. Once you have it, you're good to go. If you have any questions, please leave comments below. Thank you for watching.